level as a ripping of applause goes
round as the young mascots were showing around earlier rush off the pitch, and there goes Mark, as you can see on the camera there. Mark is on the Mount Gluer, just discussing something. John Ramshaw's not too far behind him, and the large backroom staff of
Merthyr Town are making their way over. The toss has happened, and joining me for the first half and probably the majority of the match is Mr. Nigel Green.
Yes, thank you, Ed. Yes, as Ed has said, it's cloudy, it's blustery. It's not too bad down at pitch level, but it's certainly very windy up here. Both teams are ready to get underway. We've got Merthyr Town all in white and Kettering Town all in red, so no mistake in the two sides. And Kettering are going to be attacking the Morrison's Bank end in this first half. I know it's very early doors, but already they're showing a lot more ambition than what I saw from Banbury or from Chesham in the last couple of home games. So Kettering could well be asked a few questions here this afternoon, which we would expect from a team in the top five, but we did think that against Banbury, and it never really happened, Ed, did it?
No, it wasn't coming, but Merthyr certainly look like they're going to be challenging us here. But here's Honus. Honus has got players in the box now. Oh, he's
well
made
played.
a mockery of the defender over there. Still going, Rhys Honus, still going. Oh, it's cleared away for a corner.
Yep. Rhys Honus has done really, really well there, and the ball's out for that corner on the far side. It's going to be Ben Milnes, who normally takes them right-footed, in swinging, and there's a header on the near post. It's gone for another corner, came off a Merthyr player. A really, really good start for Kettering Town. Let's hope that's not the kiss of death, as this second corner is about to come in from Milnes. It's a deeper one this time, but it's right on top of the keeper. He manages to get two fists to it and gets it away.
But Ramshaw's saying, one, do your job.
Concentrate on your own game.
And two, why would we bring a 6-foot defender back when he's going to be better utilised in the air? He's much taller and much...
Well, the ball came over there, missed everybody. A swing and a miss. Well, you'd like to think a keeper of that size is going to control his box, isn't he? He's going to be big enough to get himself elbows in and get people out the way that he doesn't want in his way. Here it comes. It's very close. It's in the near post, and thankfully there was somebody there watching that, because that could have been dangerous.
They're talking about quite a lot, and
yes.
I think it's something about his weight. I'm not too sure though.
I couldn't possibly comment about weight with a man of my rotund size.
Not a bad ball. I don't know why the goalkeeper didn't come for that one there, but he didn't. Defender dealt with it fine. Meikle gets a deflection on it. Richins, Berry, Meikle.
That's a nice ball.
Aaron O'Connor, twisting, turning, still twisting and turning. He'll get a corner from this if it goes.
Yeah.
And it has, and it is. So, corner, another one for Kettering, and Toseland, Mulligan and Willock all making their way in. Honus.
Yes, you'd like to see if you can think Willock might get his head to one of these, or even Michael Richins. It's going to be Milnes with the corner kick. Still 0-0 here at Latimer Park. 9 minutes played. Here it comes. There's a couple of heads gone up for that, but neither of the Kettering Town players seem to make anything of it. It's now with Mulligan. Yeah. Mulligan with the right-footed cross back into the box. Several people coming for that, including the Merthyr keeper. Once again, none of them seeming really to get anywhere near it. Milnes again with this ball out on this far side. That's going to go for a corner as well, is it?
Yes. Now.
It is now. Yes, off of Ashley Evans there, who tried to control it, but I noticed that Mr. Short has made it to the game.
Yes, there was a fire on the A14,
yeah.
which was delaying a lot of people, but that's obviously got through that.
Going to be keepers in it. And Willock right in front of goal. I think he tried to be cute and put it in a corner, Ed, didn't he?
Yeah.
It's been rather scrappy in these early stages. Throwing comes in. And Kettering looking to do something with it, but can't. Decent defending at the back again so far from Merthyr. And a turn there and a shot from Aaron O'Connor. But it was more looped than had any power behind it, and that was easy for Oliver Davies to collect in the Merthyr goal. At the moment, Kettering still have it. Looking to build something again. That's a slide kick. That's going to go out for a throw-in. And it's Darrell Berry with it. A short one this time into Lyndon Meikle. He's just got a tap on the ankle there, and that's going to be a free kick. Set piece again here, Ed. Could cause Merthyr some problems.
Yeah, it's not in a position to shoot either,
no.
Is it? So it'll be a whipped one in. It's going to be Toseland on it.
Yeah, about 25 yards out from goal. Just not quite on the angle of the 18-yard box. Just a little bit further out. It's going to be Toseland with it, whipping it in left-footed. Keeper will need to be on his mettle here. Let's hope this doesn't go right into the near post, unless, of course, he's going to sneak it in a la Gary McAllister all those years ago at Goodison Park. Here it comes. He's gone to the back stick. Can I catch him again? He can! And it's a goal! It's a goal, and I think that's Richards, isn't it? Matthew Stevens, sorry. It was Matt Stevens with the original header. I don't know whether anybody touched it after that. It seemed to bypass a couple of players, but we don't care because Kettering are 1-0 up ahead.
And we said, didn't we? Ball
Set
put in,
pieces.
and it's a set piece again, and it's a wonderful header. There's hardly anything on it, is there?
No.
It's just the slightest of touch, just to push it 2 inches further right to stop it maybe hitting the post and just putting it in the net. It's a wonderful finish. And I just don't think that we need to be hitting them a little bit flatter, I think, from Jordan Wright.
Definitely, yeah,
To
because
allow
he's
someone to
catching the
flick
wind, isn't
something
it?
on, yeah.
Those big kicks from Jordan Wright are catching the wind, and they're not really travelling as far. They're going so far, and then the wind's just holding them up, and in some cases they're actually coming back towards him. Good chance for Merthyr as the ball comes into the box. Well, it was Ashley Evans who managed to get that just slightly unmarked, and that's a decent half chance shot, and it was easily blocked out in the end from the Merthyr centre halves. As Willock puts this one back towards Jordan Wright, probably once again a little bit heavy on the back pass there, Ed.
Yeah. Looks like there's quite a good partnership coming up between Ben Toseland and Matthew Stevens. Oh, that's
he's out the
interesting.
box.
That's interesting, and it looked from here.
I
the
thought
linesman is dead in with it, so the linesman said no.
I thought he looked as if he was outside his box, Ed. I've got to be honest.
A few half chances, sorry. As Merthyr try and swing that one out right. That's a good ball. It's a really good ball, and Toseland manages to get in the way of it. Honus loses out, and there could be a chance here for the number 9 Torre, and that's gone over. That's just gone over.
There's a free kick here to Merthyr Town, a couple of yards inside the Kettering half. It's going to be taken by Richards. It's floated into the box. There's offside there. The linesman's flag is up on that far side, so that's not going to amount to anything. And that's going to come out here square to Jared Wright. Looking to build something here. Kettering not giving them a lot of space just at the moment. But that's a nice, neat little flick inside from Taylor. As Merthyr look to try and build once again. It's back out here to the 10 who puts it ball. That's going to go through too far. And that's decent goalkeeping from Jordan Wright. There's a few blank expressions there, I think, weren't they, Ed? Yeah.
Throw-in taken by Toseland. Long throw-in missed by Stevens, but we'll come back out to Milnes. Milnes has a little bit of tug on his shirt. Referee says there's nothing wrong with that. It was just a coming together. Now it's with Toseland. Toseland wants to put this in the box. Does put this in the box.
Another good cross.
Oh, he gets something on it.
Now being urged to try and push out just a little towards the edge of the box. Keeper's got a good sight of this. There's a decent gap between the two. Ball's whipped in. There's a header coming in there, but it's well defended by Kettering Town, and they're going to be looking to break here, but don't quite get the rub of the green. And Merthyr still have the ball. There's going to be, I thought there was going to be a shot coming in there from Wright for a minute. Decides not to. It's out on the far side again with Taylor. Taylor takes on Toseland, does well. Left-footed ball coming in as the rain really starts to drive in here now at Latimer Park, just to add to the excitement, if you want to call it that, is Aaron O'Connor with it on that far side. Look at the break. Oh, and Lyndon Meikle just couldn't quite get it under control, wasn't it? Yeah. Well, Meikle battling away for this on that far side. The referee didn't like the look of that challenge on, I think that's Kyle Payton on that far side. And given Merthyr a free kick that's been quickly taken. Good ball. All the way out here to Prince, who's always been available on this near side, the left fullback. He's back now with Jared Wright. He plays the ball in for Torre. And now it's with the 7 Brown, looking to do something with it. Coming back out here's Torre again, who's picked it up. And the ball is coming in. Well, it's a speculative effort, cross, whichever one you want to call it, but it's no problem for Jordan Wright. Well, as Kettering have stolen a couple of yards on this free kick, but nobody else seems to have noticed, so we won't complain. Referee's whistle goes. It's another set piece, but it's a long way back, but it's still Milnes with it. Into the edge of the box. Here's Mulligan. Can he turn and shoot? He's going to lay it back for Milnes, who's going to drive this one. And it's again! It's gone in! It's a cheeky little deflection. And it's gone. It's 2-0 for Kettering just before half time. And it's that man again, Matthew Stevens. Goodness me.
It's easy as you like, isn't it? He made it look so easy, and the confidence afterwards. He just stood there and went, yeah, I scored.
It's just so nonchalant. The ball into the box. It was a well-driven shot in, but there was Merthyr Stevens just stuck out a foot, completely unmarked, and there was nobody between him and the goalkeeper, and it just sneaked in at the near post. Keeper didn't stand a chance. Kettering are 2-0 up.
And we've got to point out as well, Merthyr Stevens is currently sitting on a hat-trick.
Oh, absolutely.
And
yeah,
we're
we've still
only
got
in the
another
first
half to do it. Yeah. But some defending to do here, Ed.
It'd be a harsh man if we got a penalty to take it off Stevens.
Oh,
wouldn't it?
well, hugely, yeah.
Oh, that's not a bad effort.
That's a good header. That's a really good header coming in from Jared Wright. But for Kettering, luckily for Kettering, it was straight at Jordan Wright. But Ben, I've noticed that Ben Milnes seems to do really well. My right-footed out-swinging corners would virtually bend to the edge of the box. He seems to have a knack of keeping them really close in. Having said that, well, you look at this.
It, doesn't he?
It's into right underneath the keeper, and he only just managed to get that. Mulligan was there. I think it's not quite as bad as that here. It's just not quite as inflated as it should be. Here comes the corner, but it's Mulligan there again. Good strong header from Mulligan, but Merthyr still have it. Looking to put the ball back in the box. Touré's got a header on it, but it's looped up harmlessly, and that's going to be comfortable for Jordan Wright.
9 times out of 10 it's a foul. It's a good touch from Honus. He can't get back with it though, and Ben Toseland not happy with the fact that ball eluded him, and that's not a bad ball in at all. And Willock did enough, I think, just to put off Touré.
But Kettering still have it with O'Connor over there to the far side.
Mills,
There's the ball coming in. I don't think he was expecting it. I really don't think Matt Stevens was expecting that to come all the way through to him, And some defending for Kettering to do here. It's going to be right-footed free kick. Merthyr will fancy the chances here. Kettering need to be on the metal. They're certainly the back four, and as well as keeper Jordan Wright. Here's this ball coming in, right-footed. Here it comes. It's right underneath, but it's a decent clearance off the line. Thought the keeper might have come for that, but didn't need to in the end. And you can rest assured as well that as much as a fairly relaxed Marcus seems at the moment, you think he'd be absolutely livid if his team were to throw away a 2-goal lead in these circumstances, having seen what he's already seen the Poppies can do this season.
Oh yes, definitely, but doesn't seem to be any sign of that just yet. And all the goalkeepers got Aaron O'Connor bearing down on him, and it's a missed clearance. Toseland gets a header on it.
Got a little bit underneath it.
Stevens shoots. It's not a bad effort.
Spilled
by the goalkeeper.
Is he going to be a goal? Oh, it's just straight at him. Well, it says Jenkins, so if we have got that wrong, I do apologise. But it does say Jenkins to us on the team sheet. Here comes the corner. Milnes with it. No real challenge there from a Kettering player, but he's still out there. Didn't really get hold of that well, did he?
Well, good luck with this one.
Goodness me. And that's absolutely from our angle here, but not sure that came across on the TV pictures, but to us with the naked eye looked as if that was just going to sneak in for a moment, but it's still 2-0. Kettering getting some good chances, and there might be another one here as Matt Stevens is away looking for his hat-trick, but he's going to put a ball across, and there's a chance, must be free. It is Aaron O'Connor after his miss just a few moments ago. Once again, Merthyr Stevens, absolutely superb on this near side. Puts a wonderful ball across the ball, a real teaser. Keeper couldn't be tempted to come for it. Aaron O'Connor, and when it fell to Aaron O'Connor, there was only one place that ball was going to end up, Ed.
Well, it was, and it was just a deft touch as well, wasn't it? Just looped it over the goalkeeper. Just ran onto it. He saw the goalkeeper coming out and he thought, I'm going to have this here, and he just dinked it over the goalkeeper, didn't he, as he went down. And that's 3-0. We were saying that's probably game, set and match.
Wow.
Still a long time to go. It would be bitterly disappointing if this was thrown away now.
Absolutely. So make it 62 minutes played here at Latimer Park. And
more than definitely. And Gary Storer coming on, who was playing on Tuesday night in the bigfreebet.com.
Oh, Brendan Meikle's nicked in here. Oh,
Brendan Meikle.
Lyndon Meikle, sorry.
That's an interesting one. As Aaron O'Connor on his bike here, he could go himself, he could try and play someone in, he could return the favour to Stevens.
Oh, what a hat-trick. Didn't make it. O'Connor blocked again.
Yeah.
And I think we should give, as we did a minute ago, Willock a mention as well, because I think he's made a very good debut.
I don't think anyone's done particularly badly.
Well, that's why I pose a question, because it's going to be quite difficult to really pick someone out. As you say, of course, Stevens with the 2 goals would be the obvious choice. I mean, the goalkeeper hasn't done anything wrong, has he? I mean, he's not been under massive amount of pressure, has he? But what he's had to deal with, he's dealt with quite comfortably, as Jordan Wright.
I'd say if Stevens doesn't get it, I think I'd quite like Ben Tozen to get it, because I think he deserves some recognition for the way he's played over the past few games in total. So
that's a great left foot he's got, isn't it?
It's very good, yeah. And obviously he set up Kettering's first.
Yep. Oh, and here they come again. Here's Berry. Needs to put somebody out here.
Oh! It's gone out.
Gone for a corner, in fact. That was Matt Stevens there, ghosting in for what will be his hat-trick if he can manage to do it. Do you know what? I'm sure that's an 8. I'm sure that's Aaron O'Connor who's going to be coming off.
Oh, here's Toseland taking this one. Not a bad ball in.
Oh!
Right on the goalkeeper.
It's that brilliant left foot again. What a corner that is. I think that is the 8 Payton.
4.
No, it's a 6.
No,
6.
It's just come on.
Oh yes, the guy who's only
Kerry Morgan. Kerry Morgan's just come on, and he's already in the book with the first actual thing that he's done in the game.
Now then,
interesting.
Set piece again. Tozen with it, left-footed. It's a low one. It's 5. It's 5-0.
Well, there'll be a debate over whether it goes down and is going to claim it. It definitely came off a Merthyr player.
Came off somebody else, yeah.
The Merthyr player swung a boot at it and got absolutely nowhere near it. It'll be interesting to see how the what's it called? What's that panel called?
The dubious goals.
Dubious goals panel.
Yes.
Be interesting to see how they view that one. Whether it's an own goal or not. Of course, everyone's watching this game.
But I don't think anybody's going to care, Ed, to be honest.
No one's going to care. This has just been on non-league day as well. Those extra fans that have come because there's no Premier League on the telly. How many of those fans may now actually stay at the club?
Well, let's hope
They've
so.
come down.
Let's hope so. And they're on the break again, and it's Brighton with it this time. And it's going to go through. And his owners, and he nearly managed to get himself on the score sheet as well. Again, an absolutely unbelievable performance from everyone here on the Kettering Town side. As we move towards the 85th minute, could have even given Kettering maybe even a 2-goal lead before. And that's the other thing, and you've got to remember
the chances that have been missed.
Well, yeah.
Oh my word!
And this is what we're saying about their keeper, not great when the ball's played back to him. Do you remember me saying that before the start of the game? He doesn't like the ball being played back to him. And there's a chance. Can he get his hat-trick now, Stevens? Been laid back. That's going to end up in the gardens. And it's been great entertainment right from the first whistle of the start of the season, Ed.
Fantastic. And winning breeds winning, of course. Well, their sub looks a little bit old.
It breeds confidence as well, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? It's easy to get into a downer when you're playing football. You get on these losing streaks, but when you get on a winning streak and playing football like this, why wouldn't you want to come and see this? And there is the full-time whistle, Ed. And Ed Palmer alongside me shaking his fist vigorously at that wonderful result and that wonderful performance. 4 different goal scorers for Kettering Town this afternoon. 2-0 up at half-time they were. Matt Stevens getting the first 2 goals on 23 and 43 minutes. And then Aaron O'Connor made it 3-0 to Kettering Town on 65 minutes. Gary Storer came off the bench to round the keeper superbly to make it 4-0 in the 80th minute. And then just a few minutes after that, a wicked ball into the box from Ben Tozen with his left foot, takes a deflection off a Merthyr defender, and that goes into the back of the net, and it was 5-0. Attendance here at Latimer Park this afternoon was 857. Marcus and the rest of his team are walking away from this most delighted, and we're all delighted too.